Happy birthday, Rich.
Happy birthday, Richard.
You know, you just completed that big first lap of your life. I like to call it, the lap of life, the first one. And there's a lot of things that come with it, Rich. And in fact, one of the things I know that comes with it is that you got to be careful, because pretty soon everybody's going to think you were a catcher, not a center fielder. And so that's just one of the little sidebars of it. But anyway, Rich, you're such a blessing, and Mom wants to share it with you, but I'm not sure we can do it without her crying. So just tolerate and hang in there, and everything's going to be okay. Maybe me too.
Richard, I want you to know something. That first off, this is Quiet Betty. Everyone calls me that because it pertains to me. But I'm not using the Facetune app either. And so you're getting the real deal here. Because I deleted that because you shamed me. But I wanted to tell you that you've been a blessing since you were born, since the day you arrived. And most importantly, you survived our parenting. And I was such a young mother, 19 years old, with two children. And your crazy brother, Michael, your overactive, crazy brother, Michael. So something I want you to know is that I will always be your mother, and someday you're going to realize that all these things that I've told you, that I was right. And I loved you when you were 4, when you were 5, and now you're 30. Can you believe it? Gosh, it makes me 49. I love you.
Happy birthday, Richard.
Happy birthday.
30 years old. I thought we would love bomb you. You want to go first?
Yeah. Okay, so Rich, one of the many things that I love about you is your pursuit. I think maybe in past years I've described it as intentionality, but it feels like whenever you meet someone new, you just are excited to dig into them and figure out who they are, what they're about, and what makes them tick. I think it makes people feel special. So I think that's a great gift for kind of pulling people in, and also just making yourself less important. So I love that about you. And congratulations on 30. It's a kind of a big year, but you got a lot of life left, so don't feel too old.
Pace it.
Don't feel old.
And what I love about you, Rich, we went to a funeral last weekend for Hugh McClellan, and they were talking about how he was just so generous and quirky and competitive, and he was always making games out of everything. And I couldn't help but think about you a lot, and how you will always be someone who's drumming up a game and causing fun competition to make people try harder, be better, rise to the challenge, and create such a story. So you're a story maker, but you're also just really uniquely you, which makes you kind of a fun person in your identity that just runs that race. And I love that about you. Not everybody has that skill set, and it is your skill set. So love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Bye, guys.
Happy birthday, Richard. We love you so much and hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Rich. Love you. Grateful for your friendship. Grateful to have a gym buddy, a golf buddy. Yeah, just a friend for life. So, love you. Happy 30th.
That was really sweet.
Thanks.
Wait, I didn't say anything. I just danced. Happy birthday, Rich. We love you. Hope it's a great year. And thanks for being my boyfriend's boyfriend.
Hey, Richard. Oh. Good.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday, Richard. 30 years. Whoa. That was grandfather's worst birthday, so I hope it's your best.
Oh.
We love you so much. We're keeping the Mahjong towels warm for you next time you come.
I
Happy
definitely
birthday.
thought I was over the hill when I was 30, and you're close to it.
Nowhere near close to it.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rich. Hope you have a good 30-year-old birthday. Peace.
Richard, I'm sure you're thinking I'm going to say mean things about you, but I'm not, because you are such a good friend to us, and we're so happy to have you. And yeah, I don't want to say these things.
Say it.
And we really appreciate you as a friend, and just so happy to have you in our lives. You're always so gracious to us, and we're really happy and excited for you and your 30th birthday and to do life with you.
Good job.
Happy 30th birthday, Richard.
Happy birthday, Richard. Yes. Hey, we also wanted to take a moment to come back around to the whole body weight shaming thing. And I just wanted to say, in fact, that's actually the most important thing here. I wanted to say that we're 100% on your side. We defend you. You have the right to play victim here. And that guy is completely out of line. So send us his address and we'll be happy to make a pit stop. But in all seriousness, 3-0, that's a big number. That was a long time ago for me, but that's not part of this. Anyway, I do want to say that you are steadfast in your faith, which I really value, I look up to. You're a super high quality friend that is full of integrity, and I think that is missing in this world today. So just want to say that I really appreciate our friendship and what it means to me.
And I will wrap this up by saying that your guys' marriage is one of our North Stars. We love that you are pouring into our marriage, and we're just so grateful for the example that you are. And Richard, you are truly one of the first people we would ever go to for marriage advice, or if we felt like we needed some wise, godly counsel in our lives. And Marshall, I can say the same about you, but we'll stick with Richard for now. And we're just so incredibly grateful for your prayers, your example, and just the influence you have over our lives. So sorry we made this more than 60 seconds, but we love you so much.
Yes, we love you, Richard.
Happy 30th, Richard.
Birthday.
Welcome to the 30s Club. Happy birthday, Richard. Little guy's asleep. Welcome to the 30s Club. Hope your back doesn't start hurting. But we wanted to just say we're glad you're a part of the crew. We're glad you're a part of the crew. Something that I think that makes you super fun and unique is your ability to kind of just be childlike in your spirit, whether that's like a game or a card game or messing with the kids on the couch. It is super fun and kind of keeps us energetic and laughing. So we're grateful for that. We need a little bit more play and less seriousness, and you bring that. So we're grateful and we love you, and happy birthday.
Yeah. And I would say that I love how you always are just very inquisitive to others, like asking lots of questions and seem to remember them and care, which is really cool and rare. Even when you come back like months later and you're like, hey, how's this? You seem to remember, which is really cool. And that your birthday is on May 4th, so
May the 4th be with you. All right, love you, Rich. Happy birthday. Guys, happy birthday, Richard. Last one.
Happy birthday. I love you so much.
Oh, hey, Richard. Oh, hey there, Richard. Sorry, Mabel had our phones there.
Hello, birthday boy.
You are watching this because you turned 30 years old.
Huge deal.
It's a huge deal. And what's a bigger deal is the fact that you, damn it. Hey, Richard. Sorry about that, Richard. Mabel had our phones. Hey there.
Didn't see you.
We're wearing our birthday hats to bring in your big 3-0.
That's a big deal. Woo!
So we're celebrating big right now. If you're watching this, you just turned 30. Wow. And that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
We wanted to affirm you in a few words. We wanted you to know that we think that you are one of the most impressive people on the planet. And
understatement.
You are also, you wield that with such humility, and it's amazing to witness, and it's amazing to have you in our lives. It's a huge blessing getting to know you, Richard.
Yeah, you have so many gifts and you use them so well. And we feel so blessed to be a part of your life and a recipient of the wisdom and the leadership and friendship that you are so good at giving out to anyone in your life. And we're just so excited that we get to celebrate you and tell you how much we care about you.
Yes. Richard, you make our lives brighter, and you make the lives of lots of people brighter. And we're thankful that we get to be included in that big number that you impact. We love you so much. Happy 30th.
Happy birthday. Yay.
Happy birthday, Richard. Goose wanted to say happy birthday. And Palmer wanted to say happy birthday. And happy birthday. And Ethan.
Happy birthday.
We love you. Hope you're getting some donuts today. Bye.
Rich, birthday boy. Pretty crazy how fast it goes, isn't it? 30 years just like that. Man, I just looked up on ChatGPT what the common traits are of middle children, and you wouldn't believe it. You are the unpaid sibling, the forgotten child, the one left in the well, which is true. I did leave you in a suitcase once. But no, man, in all seriousness, you've broken that mold in every way. You were such a leader of people. I think you just display all the characteristics of, someone that anyone would want to follow. And you do it with faith at the core. Honestly, any of the CEOs I talk to on a daily basis, couldn't hold a stick next to you. I mean, you're going to continue to grow and be successful in this life. And I think the one thing I would encourage you in as you do that is just to keep perspective. Dad always tells us that, maintain perspective on what's important. And I think you know that in your heart. And I'm just, so excited to see what the next decade has in store for you. I'm just so incredibly blessed to call you my brother, my friend, my confidant, my partner in so many ways in life. You're the man. Love you so much. Can't wait to celebrate more. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
It's my favorite Uncle Grant's birthday.
It's not Grant, it's Richard.
Oh, right, it's Richard.
What'd she say?
She said Grant.
Well, I told her to say happy birthday to her favorite uncle.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Richard. I hope it's a wonderful day. I just want to say one of the things that I really like and appreciate about you is how no matter who you're with or who you're around, you always do a good job of lifting them up. Like whenever we're hanging out or whatever, doing a workout, I feel like I'm down in the dumps, not doing my best or whatever it is. I can always look over and see you and see that you're 2 to 3 to 4 rounds behind me. And it really just brings me happiness and joy to always know that there's somebody out there who's doing worse than me. So that helps me stay positive, stay motivated. Or if I feel like, I don't know, I'm not being the best man or not whatever, sitting there in my jeans and boots, I can look over and see you standing there wearing your khaki shorts, your Birkenstocks, some pink or lime green polo, and I look at myself and I go, I'm doing all right. Somebody once said comparison is the thief of joy. I haven't found that to be much true in our relationship, so I actually find that comparing myself to you brings me a lot of joy a lot of the time. So I want to say happy birthday, and hope you can find yourself your own Richard to compare yourself to one day.
We love you, Uncle Richard. We hope you learn to climb around. No, we are. No.
Happy birthday, Richard. I am so thankful for you, just for the man that you are for Marshall and the friend you are for Grant, and for the spades buddy you are for me, and also just the fun uncle that you are for our boys, that you're always making up songs for them and just keeping them goofy and learning funny tricks. So we're just so thankful for you and like the joyful, fun person that you are. I hope you have a great birthday. We're sad we can't be there, but we love you.
Dick Cunningham, you've got Tilly Joe and I here. I'm wearing a Baylor baseball t-shirt. It feels fitting that I'd be sending this video right now as I am taking Tilly to a Baylor baseball game. Hey, love you. Happy 30th. Man, as I'm driving, I thought of 2 words that felt like they describe you and resonate with who you are. And one is a person of depth. I love that you're a person of great depth, and you know, a road trip with Richard or just a conversation with Richard is going to be one that has great depth. Secondly, the word play comes to mind. I love that you're like a little dadgum kid when it comes to golf, pickleball, spike ball, trash get ball, or whatever that game was we played in college. I just love that aspect of who you are. Man, you are such a good friend, a lifelong friend. I'm so thankful for you. Hope it is an amazing celebration of your 30th.
Sure.
Okay.
Hello, Richard.
Hi. Happy birthday. We know that you have a million friends, and I bet they'll all probably get on here and say something really sweet and really endearing, and we don't want to do that. We want to bring the comedic relief.
Not us.
No.
Watching you go down Sun Valley.
It's ingrained in my brain
Hitting
for the rest of my life.
the biggest jump I've ever seen personally. And watching you come down in what we were uncertain of the ability to walk anymore was the highlight of our year. That trip itself was such a highlight, and we hope we get to do it in the future and be a part of y'all's lives. But for today, we want y'all to celebrate. We love y'all. Happy birthday. Happy 30th,
Happy
Richard.
freaking 30th, Richard. We love you.
I love you.
Happy 30th birthday, Richard. Or shall I say Lichard? For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure most of you do know this, but when Richard was little, he couldn't pronounce his R's and replace them with L's. So he called himself Lichard, and therefore we all like to call him Lichard sometimes. At least I do, and his name in my phone is still Lichard, but I was too young to remember that. So I will share other memories of Richard. I think some of my favorites, a grouping of memories, were when we used to drive to school together. In high school, he would take me every day before I got my own car. In his black Chevy pickup, my dad's old truck. And that car was pretty ratchet. The audio of choice was an old cassette with one of those aux cords. I'm sure some of you are familiar. It rarely worked, but when it did, we had a great time listening to old Taylor Swift and Josh Abbott Band, Randy Rogers, our favorite Texas country. Richard also loved to really test the limits. He was a risk taker and would often drive us to school with the gas tank at nearly empty, and I would be sweating bullets all the way, wondering if we were going to make it the short 2-mile distance that it was for us to get there, and we always did. So Richard, here's to you on your 30th. Thank you for teaching me to be a risk taker and to test the limits, and many other things you have taught me in life. I love you. I look up to you always. Happy birthday. Sad I'm not there to celebrate, so have a margarita for me.
Happy birthday, Richard! Happy 30th!
Happy birthday, Richard!
Happy birthday, Richard.
Happy 30th birthday. Wow, what an incredible milestone.
30 years of greatness.
Of absolute greatness. We are just so thankful to know you. Can't believe it was 5 years ago, early 2020, in the library at Austin High where we first set eyes on y'all. I still remember it to this day. Just how much joy and energy and humor and just Baylor Bear energy y'all brought into the class, and honestly that day forever changed our lives. We are just so much better. Our marriage is so much better, our family is so much better, our faith is so much better, our joy is so much better, all because you're in our lives. And you just have such an incredible way of just being such a great friend and relating and being funny, but also just speaking truth into anybody around you. That's why you're just so gravitating, and people gravitate towards you. And I feel like 30 to 60 seconds, we're already over. We're at 1:20. So there's just not enough time. So we'll just save it for in person. We love you so much.
We love you, Richard. We love how much you love Marshall
Yep.
and Jesus and the Baylor Bears.
Baylor
But
Bears.
happy birthday, and
We
love
'em.
you.
We love you.
What's up, Richard? Happy birthday, happy 30th. I was told to either give you a toast or a roast, and I'll spare you the roast right now and give you a toast just saying thank you, honestly, for being I'm a huge mentor and someone who is just chasing after the Lord, especially in the business world, and someone that I can look up to and learn from. And I can confidently say that your life and your witness draws me closer to Jesus, and I'm closer to Jesus because of the way you live your life, and I can never thank you enough for that. So I hope you have the best birthday ever, and thank you.
Hey Richard, we love you so much. We hope you have such a happy birthday. We're so sorry to miss your party, but we love you and we so appreciate your leadership in our MC, and also just in our friendship. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, man, we love you. We appreciate all you do for just coordinating the MC and making it feel just welcome to us every single week, and also just for your role in initiating that about a year ago. It's been a huge blessing to us, and so we love you. We're sad to miss you, and we'll look forward to hanging out soon.
Hi.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
To the side.
To the side.
Happy birthday, Richard.
Happy birthday.
Woo, we love you.
Hello, Richard. Happy birthday. We procrastinated, so now we're doing this video a little less creatively than we had hoped, but we just want to say happy birthday. We love you. I think we just have so many good memories with you. You've been an amazing friend over the past however many years we've known you now, and I just think you're just someone who genuinely cares about other people. You're principled, you're courageous, you're not scared to speak up, and to really press into things that other people need to be pressed in on. And you love us well, you love our kids well, you just pour yourself out for other people, and I really respect that and appreciate it. I've been a beneficiary of that. So we love you, and hope you have a great birthday and awesome year ahead.
Yes, totally agree with that. Sorry, I have my retainers in. Can't talk too great. But we want to wish you the happiest of 30th birthdays. We know you're going to be a lifelong friend, and we want to continue to build that relationship and love on y'all the way you've loved on us so well. We had such a fun time at the Masters with you, and I'm just expecting us to go on some kind of trip like that like every year, because it's just so many good memories made. And yeah, we just keep hoping to spend birthdays with you and celebrate. We're gonna miss being with y'all tomorrow, and we hope to see you soon. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Love ya.
Richard, my great friend, oh my goodness, 30 years old, major milestone. Dude, it surprised me a little bit, because on one hand, you're youthful at heart, and on the other side, you've got this great spiritual maturity, well beyond the age of 30 or 40, and I'm grateful for that. May you use both of those things, your athleticism and the fact that you have just really understood that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, together with your heart and your wisdom towards seeking God. May you use both of those in combination for the glory of God. May God bless you and Marshall and your family for generations. May you feel his pleasure as you go about doing the work that he's laid out in front of you to do. May you love Marshall super well, and just know that I'm grateful to be your friend. May God bless you, brother.
Happy 30th, Richard.
Happy 30th, Ricardo.
We love you so much. You have the fastest turnaround time for officiating out of anyone that we know, and we love you for it. We hope you have the best day and wish we could be there to help celebrate.
We love you dearly.
yeah, wish we could be in Texas to celebrate, but come see us soon, or we'll come see you soon. Love you. Tell Marsh, hey, happy 30th, brother.
Happy 30th birthday, Richard. I hope you feel incredibly loved today. You are such a kind and giving person, and you invest and love people so well. And I hope that on this birthday you see just a small scale of the effects of some of the people around you that are deeply impacted by you and love you very much so back. And I hope you continue to see those relationships come back and give back to you for many, many more years to come.
I love that you're just always a giant ray of sunshine and super full of positivity.
Hope you have a great day.
Hi, Dick. We love you. Happy birthday, and cheers to another year with your hot wife.
You're ugly, you stink, you are not that good at baseball, you're not that good at golf, you're not that good at pickleball, you're not that good at CrossFit, you just aren't that good at a lot of things. But happy birthday, love you. Thank you for being such a great friend, and I hope that this year is a great year, and can't wait to see y'all.
Love you.
Love you, Rich.
Hey Richard, we love you so much. We hope you have such a happy birthday. We're so sorry to miss your party, but we love you and we so appreciate your leadership in our MC, and also just in our friendship. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, man, we love you. We appreciate all you do for just coordinating the MC and making it feel just welcome to us every single week, and also just for your role in initiating that about a year ago. It's been a huge blessing to us, and so we love you. We're sad to miss you, and look forward to hanging out soon.
Richard, my great friend, oh my goodness, 30 years old, major milestone. Dude, it surprised me a little bit because on one hand, you're youthful at heart, and on the other side, you've got this great spiritual maturity, well beyond the age of 30 or 40, and I'm grateful for that. May you use both of those things, your athleticism and the fact that you have just really understood that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, together with your heart and your wisdom towards seeking God. May you use both of those in combination for the glory of God. May God bless you and Marshall and your family for generations. May you feel his pleasure as you go about doing the work that he's laid out in front of you to do. May you love Marshall super well, and just know that I'm grateful to be your friend. May God bless you, brother.
Rich, birthday boy. Pretty crazy how fast it goes, isn't it? 30 years just like that. Man, I just looked up on ChatGPT what the common traits are of middle children, and you wouldn't believe it. You are the unpaid sibling, the forgotten child, the one left in the well, which is true. I did leave you in a suitcase once. But no, man, in all seriousness, you've broken that mold in every way. You were such a leader of people. I think you just display all the characteristics of, someone that anyone would want to follow. And you do it with faith at the core. Honestly, any of the CEOs I talk to on a daily basis, couldn't hold a stick next to you. I mean, you're going to continue to grow and be successful in this life. And I think the one thing I would encourage you in as you do that is just to keep perspective. Dad always tells us that, maintain perspective on what's important. And I think you know that in your heart. And I'm just, so excited to see what the next decade has in store for you. I'm just so incredibly blessed to call you my brother, my friend, my confidant, my partner in so many ways in life. You're the man. Love you so much. Can't wait to celebrate more. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Happy 30th birthday, Richard, or shall I say Lichard. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure most of you do know this, but when Richard was little, he couldn't pronounce his R's and replaced them with L's. So he called himself Litchard, and therefore we all like to call him Litchard sometimes. At least I do, and his name in my phone is still Litchard, but I was too young to remember that. So I will share other memories of Richard. I think some of my favorites, a grouping of memories, were when we used to drive to school together. In high school, he would take me every day before I got my own car. In his black Chevy pickup, my dad's old truck. And that car was pretty ratchet. The audio of choice was an old cassette with one of those aux cords. I'm sure some of you are familiar. It rarely worked, but when it did, we had a great time listening to old Taylor Swift and Josh Abbott Band, Randy Rogers, our favorite Texas country. Richard also loved to really test the limits. He was a risk taker and would often drive us to school with the gas tank at nearly empty, and I would be sweating bullets all the way, wondering if we were gonna make it the short 2-mile distance that it was for us to get there, and we always did. So Richard, here's to you on your 30th. Thank you for teaching me to be a risk taker and to test the limits, and many other things you have taught me in life. I love you. I look up to you always. Happy birthday. Sad I'm not there to celebrate, so have a margarita for me.
Hey Rich, I think it's time we let the cat out of the bag and tell everybody what your secret is. And you know, it's time to let everybody in on the secret, and let everybody in on the secret of how you suckered in Marsh, how you the reason everybody is here, the reason that you have been a great son, a great teammate, a great brother, and a great friend to all these people. You see, it's not really a secret. It's been a story that's been told for 2,000 years. And you've taken that secret to heart, because the real truth of it all is, Rich, you love first. Anyway, Rich, you love first, and we trust you to love us first. We trust you to love us through our flaws, through our hang-ups, through everything that is about us. And that's what you see first in all people, in all situations, in all of your life. So we trust you, and we trust that you love us anyway, anyhow, anytime. And what an example that is for everybody here. And Rich, that's your secret. And peace be with you, Rich, for the rest of time. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Richard. I can call you all the lovey-dovey nicknames, but Effie's putting this video together and I don't want to put her through having to hear that over and over again. But happy birthday, happy 30th, end of one decade into a new one. This is a really, it's just a big deal, and it's been so fun to ask a lot of the people that have impacted your life and that you have impacted theirs. Just send a little note, and kind of last night, just like to hear how the Lord is moving through your story, you know, and impacting people in so many different ways. So I get to be the one to kind of wrap up this little video and tell you how much I love you and how much you mean to me. This is take 2, because in take 1 I started crying and it was kind of cringy to watch. So sorry you have to watch me cry in real life a lot. But what I would say is, when we first got started with this marriage thing, you and I picked the Bible verse, Philippians 2:3. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourself, or above yourself, whatever version you want to go with. And man, you live this verse out. It's so fun. I am inherently, you know, one of the more self-seeking people I know, and that you know. And you, on the other hand, the Lord's just gifted you with thinking about other people first. It's so cool to watch. It's how you are wired. You think of me first. You think of
anyone in your family, my family, friends, whoever we're with, you are always others centric. And there's just this inherent humility about you, Richard. And so it is so cool to have that be like a foundation of how we want people to experience us as a unit. And it's so cool to know that like I get to follow your leadership in that. You are, you live that verse out in so many strong ways. And so as I think about closing one chapter and going into another one, I'm trying not to cry. My prayer is that you just continue to lean into that. I think it's just such a beautiful testament to people. They get to watch this and then experience you in the way that you just value them, right? And it's a little tiny glimpse of like heaven on earth when it's like, oh, somebody cares for whatever reason to listen to me and ask me these questions. And it just goes, it opens doors and helps people feel loved. And I think that is, it's so powerful. So I have successfully gone the longest of all these videos, and you're gonna be, sitting probably right next to me when we watch this, but I love you so much. Happy birthday. The world is a better place with you in it. And no, I'm not crying. And we've had the best time celebrating you. Okay, love you. Mwah.